Hi. Ah, voice crack. Ah. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hello. It's me, the local virtual baker, Saltea Kichee. Hello. Hello. It's me. I'm here today. Wow. Hmm. Wow. Um, what happened this week, huh? Yeah. I'm kind of low-key saying that just because, like, oh yeah, it's the name of the theme of the stream today. Wow. But, like, first of all, hey, how are y'all doing today? I hope you're having a wonderful Friday, maybe, Friday 13th. I hope you've had some good luck today, just because today is a very not great day for some. Some people think today is a very superstitious day. So, today has been a very average day for me, but a very good day at that. Oh wow, didn't even realize that? How'd you not? It's Friday the 13th. It's like the thing that happens only 2 or 1 times a year. Hi, Juwan. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hi, Joe. Hi, Juwan. Hmm. It happens. Yeah, you know what else happens? This week. This week definitely did happen, huh? I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember what happened this week at all. Because I'm trying to think, like, man, what happened this week? What can we talk about this week? Um, oh yeah, we cooked omu rice. We made a really cruddy cream puff as well. And, yeah, there was a, food and staring tier list. It was a week of all weeks. Yeah. There was a debate. Yeah, it was a very strange time. Yeah, the debate. There definitely was a debate there. I'm not really up to date with the policies and politics, but like, wow, there definitely was a debate. Where was it again? Where was it? It was in. It was in Pennsylvania. Yeah. Was anyone shot? Oh yeah, we're getting right off the. We're coming off strong right off the back today. You know, did someone get shot during the debate? Ah yes. Okay. Wait. Let's just. I'm gonna backpedal. We're gonna backpedal. Backpedal. What happened this week? Wow, what a week of all time. I don't follow the news, so I wouldn't know. Does anyone in chat know where this debate was? I'm too lazy to look it up because I don't want to, and you can't make me. Okay. I'm also gonna tell you the truth right now. I'm listening to my Spotify playlist, and I also hear the BGM I have for stream right now in the background, and it's kind of hurting my head. It's like my non-existent issues I have are becoming really annoying. They're like, oh, wait, you want to turn this one off? Wait, we're gonna do this. Oh, wait, you want to do that? Ah. I'm just creating myself a mental fog. Let me turn off my Spotify. I'm not one to get political to care enough to listen to politics. Me too. Yeah. It happens in the minds of some peeps. Yeah. I don't know. Politics are politics. I don't really think too much about it. It's too much brain fog for me. If I want to learn about politics, it's like, oh, I'll do it myself, I guess, but like, it's not like a thing I care about too much. Nah, I mean, it definitely happened, and it was pretty brutal. Oh yeah, I guess for a lot of people though, I guess a lot of people have started school again too. If not this week, it was definitely last week, but this week, you know, it's the second week of September, so you know, maybe perhaps I don't know, maybe perhaps you started school. Does anyone in chat actually go to school right now? Does anyone go to school? I'm super into politics. So much I'm running for office, so under the raw milk platform. I've heard of that party before, but I'd probably sign up for that one. The School of Life. Well, we're all in that school, but I mean like an educational system of sorts. And it seems like Spectre here is the only one who's going to school. Ha, nerd. It feels so good to say that. Oh my god, I've been waiting 21 years of my life to get out of school so I can actually go out and say, ha, nerd. You're getting education. You should have been born earlier. You would have gone out of school by now. I don't know. Okay. I'm not sure if anyone else can relate to me on this, but like, when you eventually finally get out of school, and I mean like even like extra school, like colleges and stuff, like let's say you finish your college and you're like, okay, no more schooling, no more nothing. Don't you just feel like, what's the word here? Don't you just feel so much more powerful? You feel very powerful, but at the same time, there's a lot of anxiety. But we're not worrying about that. We're worrying about the pure power you feel when it's like, oh yeah, school's out. I don't have to worry about school. Now I gotta worry about working my 9 to 5. So, I work my 9 to 5, but it's not really 9 to 5. It's more like 7 to 3. So still an 8-hour workday, you know. I don't know. I haven't been there. Fair enough. Going to work feels like it's going to school, to be honest. Yeah, kinda. Though I will say that going to school, going to work at least, can sometimes feel worse. Especially if you're in the industry that I'm a part of. Oh my god, it sucks. Because sometimes you get your weekdays off, sometimes you don't. Your schedules are inconsistent, and it's kind of like, it sucks. I know specifically with my job, I'm not how common it is in the work sphere of Americas, because I live in America, but it's not very common practice. I usually get my schedules the week of, and it sucks. I hate it. I'm gonna continue to say it. It sucks. It's annoying. It's dumb. It just makes management of my own personal life just so much more immediate, you know? Like, oh yes, I get to know my schedule 3 days until the next week, when I would rather like a whole week so I can do some planning and stuff like that. Unfortunately, that's not the case, unfortunately. Unless you're in a management position, maybe, I guess. I don't know. I feel like if you're a manager, though, you want to work hard. Because, you know, you're managing, you're getting paid more, you want to work harder, and prove your worth, I guess, but I don't know. But let's stop talking about work. Today was my day off. So, like, the less I can think about work, too, and I bet the less you guys want to think about work, the better. Listen, we're all either in work right now and we don't want to be there, or we are off of work right now and we're fine with not being there right now. Today is the day for us, not for them. So we get learning modules to do at home, so it still feels like homework. No, I don't. There's never usually a time to where it's like, I gotta make sure I do this, do that, so I can get to work the next day. No, not really. You will return? Okay. Well, have fun, wherever you're going, Spectre. But I'm not sure about you, but I'll get homework for my job. If anything, it's like, oh, do this survey, or like, how are we doing, or schedules and stuff. It's nothing complicated, you know? I don't know, it's not bad. Work is work. It definitely does pay the bills, let me tell you. Probably the thing why we all work, you know. Ah, yes, you know, Menace, you really, you actually reminded me. I wanted to talk about something, because, I wanted to talk about, it's kind of a funny thing to talk about, memes. Oh, okay, sync. It's kind of a funny thing, though. Jeez. Talking about memes, let's talk about memes, because they're kind of funny, and I always want to mention of how unfunny I can be. You see, I think that's like one of my most toxic and toxic traits and red flags. I'm very specific about my memes. Like, some memes are really funny. When they're like silly and funny and they have context, I think they're real funny. But when you barf up just random spew, like how the Menace Dante likes to showcase, it gets really, I think it's really stupid. I think like stuff like memes and stuff like that is really, really stupid. It's like the epitome of brain rot. It's like skibbity toilet and all that sort of stuff. Just like, it's funny just because of how obscure it is for like the first minute or so. But then once you start seeing it every so often, it gets kind of old. It's kind of stale. It's kind of boring even. I'm not sure. Is that just a me thing, or is it? I feel like it's a very me thing, because there's a lot of people that I've met and seen to where they're very prominent on one kind of joke, one kind of thing. Now, don't get me wrong. I do have my one kind of prominent joke, my one kind of prominent bit I do. Which is like dad jokes, but that's not really a meme. That's just kind of just a silly punchline, and I do it because it makes people mad. So there's that. I'm not sure if it's a meme. It's more like yelling out a punchline to a joke. I'm sure the boneless pizza joke is funny, but just yelling the punchline at people, I don't know. Yeah, that's pretty much my mindset as well. Like, maybe for some reason, if there was like we were making for a pizza and had like a chicken bone in it, and say like, oh, I want my pizza without the bone, so like a boneless pizza, then that's a funny punchline, I guess. But punchlines that's just like there is no build-up. It's just kind of like, it's kind of like a song with no build-up. It's just like a song. It kind of feels flat. Hi there, I can't pronounce your name, sir or ma'am. I don't know who you are, but hello there, person on Twitch. Welcome in, welcome in. Takumo? I'm not gonna be able to pronounce your name, friend. Takumo. Hello there, welcome in. Sourless salt. What do you mean by sourless? I think I'm like, what does that mean? Sourless? The pronunciation's good. Okay, cool. Watch in amazement as I forget how to pronounce your name in like 5 minutes from now. It's gonna be really stupid. Sourless salt though. Like, what does that mean? And also, if you're just saying that, I don't know, sourless salt, like sourless, like salt's not sour. But like, if you could make salt sour, it's like, what is that like? Isn't that just citric acid in a way? No, citric acid. Yeah. Thanks for the head pats. Hello. So today's Friday, right? Yeah, today's Friday. So another day, another dollar, another day to, get some takeout, which I already did today. I decided to have an early dinner because I gotta go to sleep fairly soon. The beauty of doing a 4 a.m. shift. It's gonna be a fun 4 a.m. though. I'm gonna pretty much I plan to do at least nothing. So, I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see how it turns out to be. It's not like I don't want to do nothing just because I don't want to do nothing. But it's like, there's not really much to do on the shift that I have. It's kind of weird. So, but, gotta worry about waking up that early and then walking out in the area. I don't feel like walking at that early, at that time of day. Ugh, scary. Okay, I'm rambling again. I'm doing a whole bunch of ramblings today, and I kind of realized I haven't talked about this week at all. So, yesterday we did that tier list stream, yeah? How do you guys feel about my hot takes? How do you feel about my takes on Bred? I hope you understand and you can agree with every single one of them, and the moment you disagree with any of them, I will say you're wrong, and sending you to jail, I guess? I don't know. It's like, yeah, you're wrong, because I'm right. Obviously. Look, you want to look at them again? Look. I hope you can take a good old gander at this and realize I have the superior opinion. It's great. I'm very good with Bred, and I know everything about Bred, and if you don't think so, I don't know. I mean, the only thing that you probably all are really worried about is like S tier and then F tier, right? We already talked about this, so if you want to take a little glance and a gander, you're more than welcome to. I also realized I did not put my glasses on today, but hey, you know what? Who cares? Who needs to see? I don't need eyes. I don't need glasses. I can just kind of use my eyes. You know, speaking of glasses, though, have you guys ever have you ever been to that experiment to where you get your hand up and you make a very, very, very tiny small hole in your hand and then you look through it? If you have bad eyesight like myself and you do that, it's kind of funny because when you do that, you look through that piece of that little hole you make in your hand, and it's crystal clear. I don't understand the science behind it, but it's kind of weird, no? Just like, oh yeah, if I want to see crystal clear and I don't have my glasses, let me just really quickly make a little hole in my hand here. It's kind of wild, kind of crazy. Silly little thing. Times when you were just bored and didn't have a phone, and it's like, oh hey, when I did this, I can actually see through it. It's kind of fun. It's kind of wild. It's kind of interesting. The human body. What an interesting thing, huh? Banana bread not being an S tier is a war crime. Well, listen, it's good. It's not. It's good, but it's not good bread, Juwan. It's good cake. If we were doing a cake tier list, it would probably be an S tier. But it's not bread, so we cannot judge cake on bread. That is not fair. So yes. Also, it was kind of fun to actually do something like that, just because I could talk about VTubers and not feel like, oh geez, I'm bringing them up. Clout, I guess, you know? But it's fun to talk about VTubers. I like VTubers. VTubers cool. Like, oh my god, you see me? I'm a VTuber. VTubers are really cool. I wish I could be like them. Man, for real, for real. They're cool though. Love VTubers. They're great. They're lovely little sources of content, you know? Ways to distract the self. And, I don't know. I like VTubers. I like VTubers where they're just kind of like playing the game for fun. For instance, I hit my funny bone. Messing around with my prayer beads and I just hit myself in the hand and oh geez, now I can't be funny anymore. Oh, just hit my funny bone. I can't be funny now. Oh, what was I talking about? VTubers. Yeah? Yeah, okay. VTubers are cool. They're great, they're fun. But personally, I think what I think about VTubers, I think why they're so cool. I think they're so cool to just watch because they kind of bring out a sort of nostalgic feel for me, for instance. Because my favorite kind of YouTube video, or like stream in this instance, one of my favorite kind of things to watch is like people just having fun and people just kind of just hanging out, you know? Hanging out like, okay, here, let me just paint the nostalgic scene for the people that actually understand what I'm trying to say. It's like 2008, you just got off school, and the first thing you do is that you go on Skype, remember Skype? You go on Skype, and you're messaging your friends, or maybe you're texting your friends because you have a phone, you're a normal person, unlike me. But let's just say you were contacting a friend. Maybe it's from Snapchat, Skype, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, whatever it may be. And then you're messaging them, hey, do you guys want to play a video game tonight? And it's like, oh yeah, after dinner I can play a video game. And then you just play games, like after a Friday night, and you're just playing video games, you're chatting, having fun, being stupid. A lot of VTubers I like to watch kind of really fit that kind of archetype. That's my favorite kind of content to watch, really. Just watching like good pals having good fun, and not doing it for like, you know, like stream content. Like just people just like genuinely having fun. I like that stuff. Goofing around, even having fun, for instance. That's like the best kind of content in my head. What is it? I think that's considered vibe streaming. You're there for the vibe. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, for the vibe. That's why there's a lot of VTubers who are like, what is it? I'm trying to think of. I'm looking at my tier list and looking at VTubers I like to watch. It's kind of why I like to watch Mint sometimes, Doki Bird, for instance, as well. And also like good pals of mine, such as Goost and Mip and Kai and Nina. They're great. They're just kind of just there. They're not trying to do anything crazy. Sometimes, I don't know. But when they do stuff that's kind of cool, it's like, that's kind of cool, you know? I watch a lot of people just for the vibe. Yeah. And maybe that's why I consider myself a really bad streamer. Because I like to stream, like, I like to stream things that I would want to either personally watch. So if I don't have the right vibe, I don't like my stream, and I don't like what I'm doing, and that makes me just think I'm bad at what I'm doing. But I'm very stubborn, you see. I'm an extremely stubborn individual. Oh, you're telling me that there's an easier way of doing this? Well, I've been doing this for so long already, so I'm just gonna continue. So, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, that tier list kind of made me think a little bit more. Like, oh yeah, there's a lot of VTubers I watch. And I kind of usually think like, oh yeah, I only just like watch 1 or 2 or 3. And the majority of VTubers I watch are just like pals and stuff. And it's like, that's not far off the beating path. But also, I don't really watch VTubers that much. I specifically don't watch streams, because streams require a bit of attention. I do not have attention. I have a lacking of attention. So, I have a bit of trouble watching streams. If anything, I'm there for the shorts, I'm there for the clips, and I'm there for their YouTube channel videos that they may or may not make. So yeah. but it's fun. Good personalities and all of this and that. And oh, random thing to think about. I wanted to talk about it on today's Zatsu because I've been very nostalgic this week. Don't know where it's coming from. Don't know where, don't know why. Don't know the who and the how. However, my goodness. I've been going through such a nostalgic phase right now. And I don't know why. It's kind of weird. Because, like, I want to just start screaming. And I want to go, like, back in time and such. It's like, man, times were so much more simpler. So things just don't hit the same anymore and all this and that. But like I remember I was watching this YouTube video popped up out of nowhere, and it's like a really, really old video. It's like, I gotta look it up. I want to see how old it is actually. It's a really old video. Hold on, I'm gonna find it real quick. Okay. This video is... Oh, man, okay. 10 years old. Jesus. It's a stick figure animation video. Slush Invaders Duel, from Gilded Guy, 10 years ago. I was definitely the kind of kid that would watch a whole bunch of these things. Love watching them. Okay, thought the music stopped. And I still actually unironically still like to watch, what is it? I unironically still like to watch the, stick animation videos. They're fun to watch. But also they're so fun. The animation is so, like, quality. It's so good. Love watching them. And it kind of reminds me, like, man, I really like animation. Like, I wanted to do animation when I was younger and stuff like that. Like, drawing was a big thing. I wanted to draw. What is it? Drawing is one thing. Love drawing and this and that. But I think one of the biggest things I still want to do, is really learn animation. That's a huge thing for me. It's just like my own personal self and such. Don't get me wrong, I kind of know a very general basis of animation. I'm not very, how'd you say, I'm very smart with it. I don't understand a whole lot. Here, let me find some of my animation things. You know, I've done small little silly animations like this. I've done a little bit more complex stuff like this transition thing. And then, you know, I've done a little bit more complex animations, such as the intro, the outro, my old intro, and this and that. Even my BRB here, like this. I've been doing a bit more animation recently, and it's definitely a lot more complicated than what I used to do. Pretty much the only animations I used to do were just like blinking animations, but slowly moving away. Like, pretty much the animations I used to do were just 2-frame animations, to where they're just like this. Found that. That's an old one. Used to do silly old animations like this and that. But, kind of started getting better with animation, I guess. And I started pushing the envelope a little bit more. Like, oh, I want to do better, I want to do this, I want to do that, and all that sort of stuff, you know? So, you know, been trying to work on doing the whole shtick of animation a bit better. Though I'm still not that good at it. And unfortunately, I'm not sure about... Well, unfortunately, though, the thing about animation, it's not something you can learn, like, within, like, 5 minutes. Well, you can learn within 5 minutes and such. But it's definitely something that really requires a lot of... What is it? It requires a lot of practice and a lot of time. Of which I don't really believe I have too much anymore. So it's kind of hard to make time for all this and that, especially when it's like, oh, I want to make sure I go work out, do this, do that, and all that sort of such on top of everything else. But But you just gotta make time for it still, just I can't have much time as I would like. So yeah. Hi there, Omar. Hello there. Bred. Bred. Yeah. Here, I'm gonna get rid of the tier list for now. We don't need to see that anymore. Let's see. What can I talk about? I actually wrote down stuff of things to talk about today because I knew I was gonna probably get a little sidetracked. I don't remember what I was talking about. Yeah, I can't remember. But yeah, okay, so oh, yeah, so there is, I guess, a celebration sort of stream I want to do soon because on Twitch we recently hit the milestone of 600 subscribers, 600 followers. So good job, Twitch. I guess. Good job, Twitch. You finally caught up to the cool kids in YouTube. On YouTube, we have a lot more lads here, a lot more peeps hanging around. I don't know how much exactly we have. 1.18k subscribers. I don't know how much that is. Come on. Let's talk about numbers, baby. Oh yeah, the numbers. No one else cares. We only care about the numbers. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 1,180. Oh wow, we're actually. Oh wow, that's actually real. Whoa, where'd they come from? Jeez. I can't even remember the last time we hit. You know, I kind of just realized that. Did we ever do a celebratory stream for hitting 1K? I don't believe we have we? When did we hit 1,000? I can't remember. When did we hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube? Ooh, that was a hot minute. I don't remember. Really don't. One 1K breadstick stream, like 100 like 100 kilograms. It's a little much, honestly. I don't think I would be able to make that much. That's a little bit too much bread. Jeez, 100 kilograms. Nah, 1,000 breadsticks? I don't even think I would be able to do something like that. 1,000 breadsticks? That's a lot of breadsticks. It's a lot of bread. Can't do that much now. Hold on, I actually want to see something really silly real quick. You know what? I've lost my attention span. I was gonna go look and find, oh, who's my first subscriber I've ever had, but I'm too lazy to look that up now. Sorry, hold on. I'm getting really distracted now. I'm looking. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Twitch now. Okay. Sorry. Let me. I actually want to change the music. Sorry, Animal Crossing's too much of a sleepy vibe. I can't listen to Animal Crossing. Welcome back, Spectre. Okay, so anyways. Oh, jeez. So, I do have a stream idea for the 1,000 subscriber stream. I know. We're I'm a little late. I'm a little late on the 1,000 subscriber celebration stream. Almost like a few months at least. Yeah, when did we hit 1,000? I cannot remember. Will YouTube analytics tell me this? Hold on, I'm about to find out. YouTube dashboard analytics. Ah, yes, okay. Where that's views? No, it's all about the subscribers. Who can? I can't remember. YouTube, how, where? No. I don't feel like paying attention to it. Like, oh, I want to do it so badly. I want to look it up so badly, but I'm just not feeling it. I really do not feel like it. Jeez. But I really can't remember. Wait. Oh, wait. I probably most likely made a thing on. Wait. No, I made it on. Did I make it on the community tab? Hold on. I'm gonna look here. I'm gonna take a little look. I'm doing a little journey here. Community tab. Remember that thing? I don't. Okay. I make things here all the time. Come on. I should know. Maybe. Perhaps. Okay, perhaps not. Oh yeah, I forget. I've made my community tab just to be specifically a hyperfixation on Bred. Ah, yes. It's almost like that's just a part of who I am. But, hold on. Oh, okay, here. Let's see. Okay, June 11th. June 11th, so it's June, July, August, oh jeez. 3 months late? Did we do a celebratory stream? Come on. Let's see. Yeah, no, I never did a celebratory. Well, I guess the celebratory stream was, oh, the silly flavor application stream, but that's kind of pushing it. Did I do one the next week? No, I didn't. Okay, so, sorry, we're doing a lot of semantics here. Main thing I wanted to talk about in the sense of like, oh yeah, celebratory stream. So, the thing I want to do is I've been thinking about doing something in VR chat. Just because I feel like that would just be a horrendous kind of stream to do. If you don't know, I've played VR chat a total amount of 3 times in my life. One was with a friend, one was by myself, and the last time was also by myself. Now, I'm not sure if this makes me sound pathetic. I think it makes me sound pathetic because it's kind of silly to think out loud. However, I have extreme social anxiety in that game. That game makes me into a cold sweat, and I never sweat. So, I just get so anxious. Get so scared. And it's like, oh geez, oh god, what do I do? You talk to people, and it's like, wait, I can't talk to people. And it's like, wait, I want to make sure I get a good mod, but I don't want to be generic the NPC, you know? I already have very NPC-ish, like, behaviors, but I don't want to just go like, oh yeah, here we go. NPC, here we go. So, blah, 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 blah. But, the thing about that is that I kind of want to see if I can get a 3D model. I'm not sure how plausible or possible that would even be. Not sure how effective it would be. Not effective, but I guess financially speaking. Financially speaking. Would I be able to go get that? Would I be financially stable enough to do such things? Something to look up on my own time. I would love to get a 3D model. I don't know what I would do with said 3D model. Might just be kind of cool, no? And yeah, I could probably make a 3D model with a I guess a free free application or whatnot. But I kind of want to see if I can get one that is based off my 2D, my 2D live. It's cheaper than a L2D, but still a little pricey. I mean, I could probably see if there's something like on Skeb. For the longest time, I have been wanting to use Skeb. I don't really understand Skeb too much. Because I know, like, oh yeah, Skeb. You can look up stuff on Skeb. You can get people to commission on Skeb. And it is cheaper. But, I'm not sure how to navigate Skeb. It being a... first of all, it being something that is in Japanese, that makes it fairly hard and difficult to navigate. But, yeah. Do want to probably see around Skeb. Maybe that can help out a bit. I have just been wanting to do some, like, I don't know, window shopping on Skeb. I just don't know how to navigate it, really. That's really the only thing that stops me. I don't know much about Skeb. Could be more affordable than VGen. Yeah, exactly. There's that, like, on VGen, there's a lot of, like, fluff and stuff. In the sense that there's a lot of, like, really high-end quality things. But unfortunately, I just don't have the financial means to do that stuff. It is not within my budget. So... Gee. I'm excited for some things, though. I keep talking about it, and it's like very background stuff, and I've been talking a few pals about it here and there. But I am excited about, what is it? I'm very excited about next year, in the sense that, I got some big plans. You could roam around VR chat as a little... Oh, actually! That actually sounds really... That sounds great. Okay, I gotta write that down or something. That sounds good. That sounds fun. I'd do that. I wouldn't be generic the NPC, I'd be a piece of bread! Ah, it's perfect. Possibly, maybe. That sounds fun. I can see myself doing that. But I guess the thing is like, oh geez, what would I do in VR chat, I think if I were to do this VR chat celebration stream, it is 100% going to be like a 24... I would want it to be a 24-hour stream. Or at least like a very long marathon stream, like 12 hours at least. Just because... What is it? I want to torture myself, but also try and make sure I actually get the full experience, if you will. Just because VR chat is a very big thing, Or it seems like a very big thing. So I want to try to do that. And also, with VR chat, maybe it'll help me get over my social anxiety. Yeah? Okay. And I'm now realizing I think I need something to help stimulate my brain a bit. Just like last week, I have to try and stimulate my brain a little bit. I gotta play a little bit of Minecraft. So you know what that means. Ah, it's Clip Studio. Okay, looking at that, you know, making a schedule is not a bad idea either, but we could probably do that later. That sounds fun. Friends could probably tune in too. It would be kind of fun, no? Alright. I would want to see if anyone would be actually willing to like pop in and like just mess around with me. I don't know. Okay. Yay! I got my means of actually stimulating my brain, and now I can feel like I can actually talk a little bit better too. Oh my god, you won't believe it! I can actually talk now. It's crazy. Wow. Okay, anyways, I'm making a roof. I finally just figured out a roof design I like. So I'm going with wax oxidized copper cut stairs. So, yeah, that's what I'm going with. Hold on. So what was I talking about? Oh yeah, VR chat. So I guess the stream I'd like to do a VR chat stream as a celebration stream. But to try and get that set is probably gonna take a minute, just because VR chat, getting a 3D model is one thing, and then trying to import said 3D model into VR chat, I imagine is gonna be fairly difficult. So I gotta try and get through all those semantics first to try and actually get that down. So yeah, we gotta probably figure that out first. But I really want to play VR chat. It seems fun. It seems very cool. It's like VR chat really reminds me of like, you know, just social outings and stuff, but for like introverts and people who are possibly very broke. Because like, oh, let's say you want to go bowling, but bowling is really costly because you gotta go buy the shoes, you gotta go buy this, you gotta go buy that. Equal. So it's a bit costly if you think really critically like that, like how I do. So yeah. That also would be kind of fun, because like with VR chat, it's a lot like, it's very, how would you say, fun, because you're going to be able to actually interact with maybe people online, and that's kind of fun. You can also interact with people that you know, possibly at least, that are online, and that could be a whole fun as well. Just, that seems cool. Like, maybe I could see if I can get Gooby to play a bit of VR chat. I'm not sure if she has the means to play it, or if she would even want to play it, but I think it'd be fun. But I think of how my brain is working, and like congregating this plan together, the way that my headspace is working to conjure this whole thing together, this is how it's being conjured in my head. I kind of probably am expecting to do this stream, maybe maybe April of next year. That's the plan, at least. So maybe if that is the plan, and if that is to be, you know, coming into fruition, which I hope it does. I do want to see if it lands to be on my birthday, though at that point, I'm not sure if doing a milestone of that, doing the 1K milestone will even be smart to do. Just because at that point, maybe we'll hit another milestone, you know? It'll be a little late, if you will. But Better late than never, I guess? Who knows? Definitely something I would like to do, just VR chat. So, that's a plan. That's definitely a plan. Now... I am quite curious, though. I don't know, as the days go by, the times pass, and all this whatnot. But, I'm kind of wondering, if I keep going, will I actually hit, like, another milestone? Because honestly, I think the next big benchmark of milestones to hit is going to be 1.5k. At that point, it's like, okay, geez, what am I doing? I've been doing this for a numerous amount of time. It'll be very cool. It'll be very awesome, even. But at the same time, I'm just so shocked. Like, why? I don't want to say why, in the sense of, like, oh geez, why are they still doing this? Because it'll make me just sound ungrateful. And I don't want to sound ungrateful. But this whole VTubing content creation stuff is still kind of confusing in my head. I don't fully understand how I can do such a thing. I don't know. It's a very cool experience, to say at the very least. It's like, do I deserve this? It's that lovely, lovely bit of imposter syndrome that really loves to come and kick in. So, there's that. I might have made too much copper stairs. Oh boy. Other than that, though. That looks cool. We'll go with this. Nah, that's gonna give us more space if I do this. You know, if there is something I do want to see if I can do in the future, it's a pretty big idea, but I think it'd be a really fun idea. Just doing some sort of like a cooking show ordeal. Not cooking show, but like a cook-off even. I think that'd be real cool. Now, once more, I don't know how I would be able to execute such an idea, but you know what? That would be cool. That would be fun. And also, I'm just not really sure who else would be interested in doing such a thing. Just because I know for a lot of peeps, cooking and streaming is a very difficult thing to do, and I do not blame them. As a person that does that myself, sometimes the setup for a cooking stream can be a little confusing. Oh jeez. A little confusing, a little bit annoying, frustrating to even set up and all this and that, whatnot. Which I understand. So I need to find someone who's just as psychotic and crazy as me that'd be willing to do such a thing. Fortunately, there's not enough of those crazy and psychotic people that want to do such thing. So, and if there is, I haven't found one yet. So there's that. Maybe they do exist, and I just haven't found them, which very much could be the case. I haven't been able to find them yet. there's a lot of cool stuff I'd like to try and do. But it does rely on me on trying to first ask people if they want to collab. That's a big no-no. A big oh geez, oh god, I'd rather not do. People scary. People scary. Me wanting to talk to people, very hard. Even the people that I really like talking to and enjoy talking to, I feel a little worried about talking about collabs. The other performer lad, those guys, for instance. I kind of, as silly as it might sound, I'm a little intimidated to always ask them about collabs. Just because, as much as I do like collabing with them, I want to make sure that we're just kind of like good pals all around, aside from collabs and stuff. You know, it doesn't all have to be collabs all day, every day, you know. And there's a lot of VTubers that I tried to talk to before, where it's like, hey, let's play this game, let's play this, let's play that, and it's like, oh yeah, that sounds like a fun collab. We'll do that. Let's do it. Let's like do it this day. And it's like, no, I just wanted us to just kind of play the game together, just because it's kind of a funny, goofy game. But at the same time, in that instance, I feel awkward if I said, actually, I just want to play for fun. One of those games I really want to play for fun more often is TF2. But no one really likes playing TF2, they'd rather play Overwatch and Valorant. So, you know, it is what it is. It's just how it is, I guess. But, and you know, I could just fold and I could just play Valorant with them, or not Valorant at least, because I don't want to lose my computer again. I don't feel like losing my computer again. Putting down the money I did for this computer very much it very much did put me in a bit of a discomforting sort of spot, to say at the very least. So, jeez, I'd like to stray away from Valorant for the time being. Maybe if I'm willing to give it a try again, I might, but what's their face? Sonic and Chuya, which are the two peeps that really want to play Valorant with, they seem to be MIA. They have been sucked up by school once more, so it's not really worth trying to break my computer when I don't think even they would want to play it, so... hi, Sai. What happened this week? I mean, we did a lot of stuff. I honestly think the most fun I had this week, though. I know, it's kind of weird to talk about fun, but the most fun I had this week was talking about yesterday, doing the tier lists and stuff. I don't want to do them more often. They are kind of fun. So, maybe we'll do more tier lists in the future. But yeah, yesterday was real fun, just because I kind of got lost in it. I got really lost, and especially with time. Yeah. But thinking about it now, I definitely want to see if I can maybe perhaps ask some peeps around, if anyone would be willing to do some sort of cooking stream together. Just because I'm thinking about it a little bit now, and like doing a cooking contest show stream. I think that'd be really fun. I think that'd be a blast of a stream, no? Anything you can Zatsu is always fun with, yeah. Good example is like today even. Yeah, the main idea of today is just doing a very simple Zatsu, but here I am playing Minecraft. Oh, you know something I've kind of recently realized? I've recently realized that a lot of time that the whole bunch of streaming I've been doing recently, the whole bunch of streams I've been doing, we have not been playing games at all. We've been playing very little to no games, actually, now that I really think about it. Like, think about it, honestly. Other than today, like, streams, think of it, other than, like, today, I haven't really been dedicating many streams to actually playing video games nowadays, have I? Granted, you know, we will play with the underperformers and do this and that with, but, like, solo streams where I just play games on my own? I haven't really done that in a while, no? Salty going to put his bullying techniques to work with his own VTuber Iron Chef. Like, that sounds kind of fun, though! Not the bullying, no. But, like, having, like, an Iron Chef competition, but it's, like, a lot more casual. You know, you have friends or VTubers or just, like, people who are wanting to cook for fun. It probably wouldn't be smart to really lock into just VTubers, really. Like, maybe at first, just to get, I don't know, just to see if anyone is willing to do it, but then, like, oh, no one wants to do it. Let me just open the border a bit to, fleshies as well. Fleshies? Flesh VTubers as well. Flesh tubers, real people even. Man, okay, sorry, wait. Intrusive thought just leaked through. Is that racist? From what I just said, the fleshies? Is that racist? It sounds racist, no? Oh yeah, the fleshies. Those real people. Ugh. Nasty. It kind of sounds crazy now that I think about it. It sounds... It's not racist unless you treat them differently, I guess? But the way I said it sounded very derogatory. That's why I'm saying, like, ooh. Wait a minute, it sounds kind of bad. Oh, this house looks so good now. Oh, look at this! Look at that! Oh, that's so... Oh, that looks so good. I think that looks amazing. What a beautiful roof. I do definitely want to do some drawing today, though, even though I am doing a bit of Minecrafting as we speak, but I definitely do want to do a bit of, how would you say, a little bit of drawing as well. What are you putting in the attic? That's a good question. I have not thought of anything yet. I do got some ideas, but so far it's just kind of, I just want a roof. I want a proper looking roof, you know? What I would put in the attic? Skeletons? I have no idea. No ideas right now, currently. Empty, head empty, currently, of ideas, but definitely something. Yeah, that BGM is quite loud, for me at least. Ominous. It should be ominous, because I'm a very ominous and scary kind of tuber. I'm not like most VTubers. I'm very, very evil and brutal, as you may or may not know. I'm tyrannical. I'm evil. I do mean and evil things and bad and grr. Rah. Yeah, that sounds fun though. Maybe I'll have to make a post about that on the twitter.coms, seeing if there's anyone that would be willing to do an Iron Chef competition, but with VTubers. I'm not exactly sure what we do, but I definitely want to see if we would do something like that. I definitely want to see if I can get a prize pool of money. 8. Because you know what? How do you make a competition more interesting and fun, and maybe even one would possibly say a little clickbaity? For like if someone wants to edit into a video? Like, I don't know, myself, for instance? Like, if I want to edit to a video? Ah, yes, putting money on the line. That makes it more clicky. Ah, thinking like a content creator. There I am. I do the thing. Maybe you should just do it with pictures of their food at first to make it easier. What do you mean? Like making, like asking, like, hey, you should the person to make food that looks very close to this food first, like this, like that, like making food look really close to a picture instead of like creatively thinking. Not exactly sure. You're trying to elaborate here, sir. Oh, that's weird. Oh, I don't like that. Let's look like this. Ice floating. There you go. I guess that works. Just judge a meal they made, yeah. I imagine it's hard to get a bunch of people to cook on stream like that. Yeah. Doesn't have to be like a hand cam stream or anything, you know? I'm just more or less thinking like, oh yeah, if you want to cook something, you're more than welcome to. You don't have to stream it, but just like, hey, you gotta just be on stream and talk to chat as you're cooking something. I think it's kind of fun, you know? So it would be kind of funny for me to critique all this and that because I, myself, do not believe that I'm a good cook. Or at least I don't believe I would be a good enough cook to start doing this and that, you know? Despite popular belief, I'm actually, in the grand scheme of it all, I'm not really that good of a cook. I'm very, very entry level still. Like, yeah, I know, I work at a place that does food, and we do good food. But, like, in the sense of, like, talking about, like, cooking at home, I'm still fairly meh. Still very meh. Not very too, I'm not too crazy with what I do. I don't do this and that. I don't really go above and beyond. If anything, the most things I go above and beyond for is kind of just more for my own ease of access. Such as making fresh chicken stock, you know? Not many people are gonna do that, but I also buy whole chickens, and then I break down whole chickens, and then, you know, that makes it like, oh, it's so much more high quality, because you're breaking down the chicken yourself. But that's not really, in my head, that's not really being high quality, or, like, being fancy or whatnot. That's just me trying to, in a roundabout way of saying, trying to cut corners, because I don't feel like paying for the luxury of getting the stuff pre-done, you know? It's weird. It's very weird to word it like that, but that's... I don't know. If anything... It's for the content. Can't have a food show without flame, I guess. But, you know what would probably be more fun than a cooking show like that? A cooking class, but, like, actually having some peeps to teach, if you will, you know? That'd be kind of cool, no? Having some people that are interested in learning how to cook better, and then you can teach them how to cook better. That'd be kind of fun. Or at least I would feel it would be. Not everyone wants to learn cooking in that regard, I feel, but remember that I did actually throw out a thing a while ago. I did throw out a thing of like, hey, If you're interested in cooking, I will pay for your groceries and this and that. I think that might be a good opportunity to actually, maybe ask people like, hey, are you interested in cooking and you want to learn how to cook better? I'll pay for your groceries. All you have to do is, just, show up to this class, my cooking class. All you have to do is literally show up. It's college, but we pay you to go to college. It's kind of like that in that regard, you know? I think it'd be kind of neat. Ooh, wait, this accent of red on. Ooh, I'm cooking with this. Oh, this is very pretty. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why I went completely with the dark oak. That kind of didn't really seem good. But this, now this looks pretty. It would be cool. I thought that's what your past cooking collabs would be. Maybe I should try and put a bit more thought towards it. I'll have to see if there's anyone who is just as enthusiastic as me. Though at the same time, once more to talk about, I don't believe I'm exactly qualified to actually talk about cooking still. You know, it's just cause, what is it? I'm still very mediocre, you know? My cooking, my plate up, my stuff and style when it comes to cooking isn't really good. I'm not gonna be able to do Michelin style quality, you know, food and this and that. I'm not very high end, and above all else, I don't really want to be. I think that going high and mighty with food is a bit too much for my standard. A bit too much. I can't really push myself to doing something like that because it's honestly a little too complex. It's out of my skill ceiling, to say at the very least. So doing something like that would be very fun, but I can only do so much limited stuff. Like, my classes, if I were to do classes, would probably be less, what is it? Less, we're gonna make fancy food, and more like, hey, let me show you the bare minimum. So, they aren't paying you for the lesson, it's fine. Okay, yeah, okay, well, okay, when you say it like that, okay, yeah, you know, you hold a fair point. Touche. In fact, they're just showing up to be to the class. But I digress. It's a weird thought. It's a weird thinking. It's a weird state of mind. Wow, look at that little staircase. Isn't that so cute? Oh, I like that a lot actually. Alright, wait. I want to get to like a nice spot here, and I'll put some copper bulbs here. Ooh, wait, not copper bulbs, because I already have some. And although that would work well, why not use these frog lights, because they are quite colorful. Ooh, that's nice. But now I probably think a nice thing to do would be to actually add hold on, let me cook. Okay, I hope you see the vision here. I can see it. Crap, doors, just to add a bit of design. Ooh, that's clean. I like that. Right. And there's a few more things. There. Because we got up here, but I think the best thing to do is actually using some tinted glass, perhaps. It's kind of cool. I like that. I'll have to fill those holes in, but I like that. Tinted glass actually adds like a nice color, a cool color. It makes it feel like this place, the attic, is supposed to be a lot more hidden, a little bit more secretive, if you will. But you can still look into it. Cool. Alright. I think something that we should... Oh, I think something I definitely need to do before I end stream today. I'm just thinking out loud here. I definitely gotta remember because, I want to, I want to make next week's schedule. That's a big thing. Before I forget to do that, I'm gonna say that out loud. So, if I were to forget, I would hope, please, that one of you would hopefully remind me, maybe? I don't know. Something like that. What the heck is this? You are on a website known as youtube.com, and you just stumbled onto my channel. So, how do you do, sir or miss? I'm assuming you're a miss. Yes. Might as well use these here. There we go. You know, I've been noticing a lot of peeps. Just like, just kind of wandering onto the streams here. A lot of them just go like, what the heck is this? And I gotta say, I think it's kind of one of the most silliest responses to going onto a stream and saying, what the heck is this? Like, think about that. Don't you think that's kind of a funny question to ask? Yes, I'm 100% calling you out, by the way. It's kind of a funny thing just to randomly ask. Like, my brother in Christ, you clicked on the stream, and there is a stream title. It's like walking into a Subway and going like, what the heck are they making? Oh, well, I don't know. Maybe sub sandwiches or something like that. Or like... Am I crazy for thinking that? It's like, it is kind of like walking into an Italian food restaurant going like, this is Indian food? What is this? It's kind of like, why? It's silly. Not the $5 footlongs anymore. Yeah. I actually really like Subway. I'm gonna call myself out here. Their sandwiches are quite garbage. They're not that great. However, nostalgia paints a weird sort of vision when it comes to food. I know Subway isn't good. I know Subway food is just generally kind of low-key and not that good to begin with. But the nostalgia, because like, whenever I would go, my parents really, really loved the beach. So they would take me to the beach very often and whatnot. But, what is it? We'd always buy Subway sandwiches. I don't know why Subway specifically, but that's what we just got. I think it is probably because of the $5 footlongs and stuff like that. Because nowadays, my parents actually get, like, Jersey Mike's, or they get Jersey Mike's, or they get something from Wawa, something like that. So, yeah. Maybe. Who knows? Out of curiosity, almost no one else has week recap as a title. Well, you might be right, but you can still probably make the presumption that it's a weekly recap of something. So you know what? Touche. You are truly on the mark when it comes to no one has this stream title. But it is a recap, so it's... Yes, I'm still calling you out. Welcome. Welcome to my channel, the Call Out channel. This is the first I've heard of Subway nostalgia, Lamal. Listen, those $5 footlongs are great, okay? The $5 footlongs when they were a thing were pretty nice. $5 for a foot-long sub was really nice. It's a lot of sandwich, alright? It's a lot of sandwich for... It's a lot of sandwich, a lot of food. It's tasty, it's yummy. Okay. I think I've done... Okay, I'm thinking about this now. I think I want to move my bedroom from being here, and I want my bedroom to be in the attic. Because look at this area. Doesn't it look so pretty? It's very pretty. Alright. Well, I think I'm done with Minecraft. I'm feeling in the moods to draw. But, before we do that, I actually do want to do something else. Something I would dare say is a lot more... How'd you say? A lot more... Important? Let's make the schedule of next week. Hold on. Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright, good. Let's make next week's schedule, yes? Oh, shoot. Wait, it's not next week. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There we go. Okay. So... I definitely want to do a cooking stream and baking stream as always, so... well, I think we're gonna probably do a Sunday stream with the underperforming lads. We're gonna be doing something Sunday with them. Monday, Tuesday, I think are gonna be good days for that. Cooking and baking. Now the question is what do we do? One might think, one might wonder, one might even ponder even. Omurice, no, we're gonna do something. Stardew Valley? Gotta talk to them, not sure. There has been a bit of food that's been on my mind. I have been writing down some ideas here and there, just because there has been stuff floating in my head. But, shellfish is kind of something that's been floating around. Been wanting to do some shellfish to cook. Cooking some shellfish would be fun. Heck, even some oysters. Sorry, what was I talking about? I was messaging to someone on Discord. Oh, you know, it also just took me a second. I'm sorry, Tappy. I just now realized I was very unnecessarily sassy towards you. Because I see the comma. I see the comma. It's like, out of curiosity, comma. So it's not like, I thought, okay, so, oh jeez, I feel bad now. Sorry, sorry there, Tappy. Tappy? Tappy. Oh jeez, I'm dyslexic. I can't read. Yeah, okay, sorry. I read that to be a lot more sarcastic than I thought it would be. Oh boy, my apologies. Too late, you made him cry. No, I probably made him mad and made him exit. So, you know, yeah, it sounds about right. So, it is what it is, I guess. Sorry. I don't know. I'm a quote-unquote toxic VTuber. Yes, that's me. I'm now toxic now. I'm rebranding. I'm rebranding. I'm no longer the wholesome kind of guy that you would think I was, because I'm not wholesome to begin with, first of all. I'm very toxic. I'm very evil. I bully. I bully my friends and I bully chat. It's just that I choose not to. But I think we might do Stardew Sunday. Cooking and baking. I have been thinking maybe perhaps... I'm not sure exactly what I want to cook, honestly. Maybe I'll see if someone wants to cook with me. We'll see. Baking. Honestly, this is actually a good question to think about. Baking. What else is there to bake, really? I've baked pretty much every single bread I wanted to ever make. I've done sourdough, I've done the white breads, I've done this, that. So I don't really think I want to bake any kind of bread at all. If anything, I think the smartest thing to do that I really liked, remember when we did that French dip stream? I think doing something like this, to where like, oh, I'm gonna make bread that correlates with something for the next day, and we end up doing a cooking stream, I think that's probably the most fun and unique way of actually adding baking in, because we actually get to utilize that bread for something useful, you know? Bread making. Bread maxing. Exactly. Mid-maxing. Bread maxing. I have been just also wanting to just generally do more collabs recently. I don't know. I just really want to I really just want to just play games, you know? As I've mentioned when I was talking about VTubers and why I like watching them, you know, not only do I like watching VTubers have fun, I also like to have fun as well. It's just that the games I want to have fun in, not many people would really find fun in to begin with. What games are you trying to play? You see, that's the funny thing, because I don't really know. What games are you trying to play? Well, if there is one game that's been on my mind recently, I have been wanting to play Terraria again. Ooh, wait a minute. Oh, wait, Helldivers? Helldiver. Oh, whoa. Oh, wait. I gotta look on Steam, because I was looking on Steam. Oh, wait, it's only 20% off. But wait, 20% off? That's pretty huge. It's only $31 in comparison to the $40 it was, so... Helldivers would be a fun game to play with. That's the game that I've been fairly interested in. Helldivers would be cool to play. Other than TF2, you mentioned that earlier, and zombies. Oh, of course. Yes. I have been trying to get people to play zombies still. That is still something I'm still trying to gather. I do have a lovely batch so far of peeps that I could probably get together to play zombies. It's just that trying to line schedules together is kind of the hardest thing to do right now. So, unfortunately, it's not really a possibility at the moment. So, there's that. Maybe I just need to gather people just to play zombies just to begin with, you know? Play zombies. Also, unironically, I hate, don't tell Bush this, but I have been mildly interested in playing a Souls-like game. Just like, mildly interested. I'm not sure if I would play Sekiro or Elden Ring, or probably Dark Souls 1, because Dark Souls 1 is the Souls game to play. It's like the first one, you know? But, I'm not sure if I want to. I've also been wanting to think about getting Cult of the Lamb. I would like to play Cult of the Lamb, that'd be a fun game to play. Cult of the Lamb, Helldivers, all this and that. Zombies is always fun. I've been thinking of doing the EEs before Black Ops 6 comes out. When does Black Ops 6 come out? It's like October, right? Hold on. It comes out October 25th. Yeah, okay, right on the money. Yeah, it's at the end of October, October 25th. And it's September, so you would probably have a month to do all the Easter eggs in, let's say, Black Ops 2, 3, and 4. Still have Easter eggs to do in one month, though. Especially streams, too. Jeez. To say that you'd probably only do, like, one Easter egg a stream, even? Yeah, it sounds kind of hard. Because there's, like, 4, 8, 12, 16, maybe around 20 Easter eggs you have to do? That's a lot. I just want Activision to port Black Ops 4 to Steam because I have OCD. Is it not on? I'm actually kind of surprised. There's no Black Ops 4? Oh wow, that is so funny. Black Ops 1, 2, 3, no 4, but there's 6. Also, this is a dumb question. This is gonna be a very dumb question. But what was Black Ops 5? Was that Black Ops Cold War? Was Black Ops Cold War Black Ops 5 technically? Because I don't know. No, they brought Cold War, but not Guild 4. Yeah, Cold War is 5. Okay, that makes sense. You know, actually, speaking of Cold War, I know I have Cold War, but I feel it's not connected to my Steam, unfortunately. Oh hey, I didn't know Sweetie actually has that. Yeah, there is a I actually do have Cold War, and I would play the Zombies mode for a while, but I got really bored of it, so... Unfortunately, Cold War just kinda... Zombies, it was cool, just the maps were kinda boring, so... I think I'm definitely gonna probably do another end of week Datsu, but I think I'm going to do it Saturday instead. Just because that would be the true end of the week, you know? It would make more sense. I did not enjoy Cold War that much. Too much to talk about in chat though, lol. I think Cold War Okay, the only thing about Cold War I really liked was the perk system. I think that was probably the best realized version of Cold War of perks in Zombies mode. Cold War was definitely very boring. It felt very boring. It was a little bit. It was a mix of like progression was just. And there's whole thing, as you said, there's a lot to talk about with Cold War, but like we would have to definitely like dedicate an entire stream talking about Cold War. Alright, chat, do we ban this guy? This man tries to think he's real funny. Do we ban this guy? Actually, you know what? We can figure that out in 30 minutes, because he has been timed out for 30 minutes. Let's go. I like the way BO2 way. I like the BO2 way more than where you had a bunch of quests to grab more perk slots. Yeah, I think that's also probably the most balanced way of adding perks into. That's probably the most balanced way they did it. Though I can't deny, Black Ops Cold War really did the best realization of the perk system. It really is the best realization of the perk system, so I think it's good. They are all the same price for the first buy, and then as you buy more and more and more, they go up in price. So I think it's balanced in that regard. It would suck when you lose them, but I think it's fairly balanced. I don't know. When are you doing a zombies game night? You know, now that you say that, we probably could do that, actually. You know what? How about we start... You know what? You know, Sai, you actually just inspired me now. I'm actually gonna start posting game nights on the Discord. I think that makes sense, no? I think it'd be a smart idea, putting some, stuff like that on the schedules. It makes sense, no? If I actually start posting, hey, this is when we're gonna be doing this and that on the schedules, it makes more sense. It makes it, I don't know, makes so people can see it and stuff like that. That'd be fun, no? So you know what? Maybe Wednesday we'll do a zombies Discord game night. We'll do that. Let's see here. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay, so yeah, so Saturday is gonna be the end of week Zatsu, just because I kind of do like the vibe. But I do like consistent stuff on a schedule. I like stuff that is very persistent and things that just happen every single time. I like consistency, and I like consistency in the schedule, honestly. So I think it's kind of nice, and it actually makes sure that we have a week of Zatsu. We have a time to just sit down and talk about the week. It's kind of fun. And also, I don't know, I think it's kind of silly, just because, not silly, I think it's just kind of fun. Because on streams like this, there is nothing really to do in mind. It's just like, we're just doing whatever today. And that's kind of the beauty of like doing a Zatsu stream, and kind of why I kind of like how broad the title of the stream is. Because it kind of just has the book very open. It's a very open idea of just like, we're just here. And you know what? I think that's kind of a beautiful thing if you think about it. Let's see. I definitely need to make sure I have some nights though, some time to myself though. You know? Gotta make sure I make those VODs, edit some VODs, not edit VODs, edit shorts and this and that, posting shorts, talking to people, talking to friends, oh my god, social life, working out, stuff like that. Oh my god. Let me tell you, VTubing, working a full-time job, trying to balance my life as well, oh my god, it's hard. Speaking of things happening this week, I'm playing Minecraft again. Awesome. Let's go. Yeah, Jewel and Minecraft stream, let's go! Zatsus have been fun. They have been fun. They're fun to do, they're relaxing even. You know what's a weird thought? That I'm kind of forgetting, but I just remembered? I gotta go to sleep in like an hour or two, just because I like to make sure I get 8 hours of sleep. I'm a psychopath, I know. I like getting an actual 8 hours of sleep. So... Hi there, Salt Shaker. Hello there. Welcome in. I'm a weird person. I'm a VTuber that likes getting 8 hours of sleep. Actually, I'll add more onto that. I'm a 23-year-old guy that's a VTuber that loves being online and playing video games. And I like getting 8 hours of sleep. It's really funny. I don't know. I salute VTubers that hold a full-time job and have a stream schedule. Oh, so do you salute to me then? Because I do a lot of stuff and I still have a full-time job. Sometimes that full-time job makes me so confused. 07. Thank you. I feel so special now. Thank you. Yeah, you know what? Let's try that. We'll do Discord game nights. We'll try and start doing some game nights. I think, actually, I'm gonna probably make them a little... Oh, I'm gonna try and make them a little later than usual, just because it makes more sense in my head. So later times to do Discord night, this game nights on Discord. You know, honestly, because Thursday's gonna be our miscellaneous stream. It's gonna be our stream that's like, not really a cooking and baking stream, as you know. How about... I want to do a video reaction stream. I kind of want to watch Hell's Kitchen, but I want to watch Hell's Kitchen, but the UK version. I personally think I'm not sure if anyone has actually watched Hell's Kitchen, but the Americanized version of it is really stupid. It's over the top. It's like really... The sound effects are really silly. The movie, it looks very movie magic in that sort of sense, you know? But if you ever actually sit down and watch the UK version, although it doesn't have those bits and baps and sound effects and this and that, it's a lot more down to earth. Yet it does still have a bit of goofiness here and there, so there's that. But it still has... What is it? It has a bit of goofiness here and there. But it's still very... I don't really know how to say it. It's still very fun. That's why we're the best. USA, USA, USA. What was I talking about? I actually forgot now. Wait, what? Why? What's the USA? False South Canada? Wait, what are we talking about? Ah! I forgot what we were talking about! Wait, what were we talking about? What were we talking about? Oh, yeah, Hell's Kitchen. Hell's Kitchen. Yeah. The Hell's Kitchen thing. The UK version of Hell's Kitchen is just so much better. It's a lot more down to earth. It's a lot more realistic, and also, you also see Gordon Ramsay in the sense that seems a lot more genuine. Like it seems a lot more. What is it? It seems a lot more real when he speaks. Like, yeah, he speaks very true and real, but it seems a lot more animated. It feels a lot more scripted, if you will. Like, there's a lot more. You can definitely tell that there's a script to be followed when it's on the US, the English, the Americanized Hell's Kitchen. But when you talk about the Hell's Kitchen in the UK version, it's a lot more down to earth. It's a kind of more laissez-faire, and it's a little bit less scripted. Well, I'm not sure if it is or isn't scripted, but it just feels a lot more natural, is the best way to say it. It feels a lot more natural, so. But, how about, how about we do this? Have you seen Guga's reaction to Gordon's steak? I have not. No, I haven't actually. Have you ever seen Kitchen Nightmares? Oh wait, am I getting Hell's Kitchen and Kitchen Nightmares mixed up? Jeez, streaming every day? It's every day, bro. But wait, hold on. Hell's Kitchen and Kitchen Nightmare. Did I get them mixed up? I think I probably did. Oh, okay, sorry. When I was talking about that whole bit about Hell's Kitchen, I meant about Kitchen Nightmares. Sorry. They're different shows. I know. Kitchen Nightmares. Sorry, we're not talking about Hell's Kitchen. We're gonna talk about UK's Kitchen Nightmares. Kitchen Nightmare. Just because you can't really do video reaction streams on YouTube, but doing it on Twitch is fairly okay. So maybe we'll do a UK Kitchen Nightmare stream. What does PDRM stand for? Please don't raise misogyny. I don't know. It doesn't look good for Ramsay. They're different shows. Thursday. We still need to do a Thursday stream or a miscellaneous stream. I could also just not stream that day too. That is also a possibility. I don't have to stream that day. Kitchen Nightmares is usually what I watch. Yeah, I usually watch Kitchen Nightmares too. I actually don't really watch Hell's Kitchen too much. I should. I feel like Hell's Kitchen is a lot more... I feel like Hell's Kitchen is a bit interesting to watch, but I never actually got time to sit down and watch it. And also, I don't have cable TV anymore, so there's that too. Guga doesn't like how Gordon makes steak. That sounds about right. Okay, I got a bit of a take about Guga. Actually, not really. I was gonna say, oh, I don't like how Guga likes making steaks, but like, nah, he's good at making steaks. I don't know. I'm a very simple kind of guy when it comes to steaks. I just like garlic powder, salt, and pepper, and maybe basting in butter and rosemary or thyme, depending on what you got. But I don't know. I haven't actually seen Gordon make a steak. Like, how is it so appallingly horrible that the meat man himself, Guga, is so upset? Have you seen Alex versus America? I have not. That's cool. I haven't heard about that. That's how he does his though, just loads of garlic. What's wrong with that? Yeah, what's wrong with that? Actually, wait. Guga's upset with that? Guga is upset with just making a normal steak a normal steak? Maybe, okay, I can probably understand because, like, it's Gordon Ramsay. Gordon Ramsay should be doing all these wonderful kinds of sauces and this and that, but, like, I don't know. You can't really go wrong with a good classic steak. Granted, he can't make a good classic grilled cheese, so if he can mess up a grilled cheese just like that, I can only imagine what that steak would be. Oh, that's how Guga does his. Oh, okay. Vampire confirmed. Guga or Gordon Ramsay? Okay, Juan, if you actually wouldn't mind, could you just tell me, like, what basically Guga doesn't... What did Gordon Ramsay do that made his steak so appalling? Did he, like, bake it? Like, did he reverse sear it, I guess? Or, like, sous vide? Or, like... How do you mess up a steak? Well, how would Gordon Ramsay mess up a steak is what I'm thinking. Did he cut it immediately into the steak? Did he cook it medium? Did he cook it too much? Like, I don't know how Gordon Ramsay... I could join VC in a bit. Okay, that sounds fine. It's a cooking competition show with Alex something challenging some top chefs. Ramsay messed up a Reuben. You know, isn't that kind of funny? How a lot of really professional, not really professional, but like a lot of professional chefs or like cooking show chefs and whatnot, they can get the most simplest things messed up, but they can make the really nice high-end quality food and stuff. Like, they cook the good food, but when it comes to simplicity, it's like they lost the mark. They've lost the plot, if you will. They've lost the basis of simplicity. There's a video of him messing up something that upsets Iron Mouse. Oh, I know exactly what that is. That's bagao. Bagao. I can't pronounce it. I'm not Latin. I'm not Puerto Rican. But bagao. Yeah, because he just made fried rice. So he tends to get. I noticed that Mr. Gordon Ramsay does get a lot of ethnic food wrong. If it's French cooking, he's pretty on the ball with that, which is, yeah. The thing you don't actually specifically try to cook, because it just happens. Yeah. Pagalo is kind of just like a byproduct, if anything. It's not really something to cook. You could react to Guga reacting to Gordon now. You know, I'm starting to see a pattern here. I could react to Guga reacting to Gordon now, but I'm also too lazy, so I don't really want to. A Dotmer. A Chilean wipeout player landed in chat and without context. So, like, is that how you talk to your parents, your friends, this and that? You just kind of just run into their house and say, a Chilean wipeout player landed in your house and without context. And then you just kind of land, okay, so how's it going? Listen, what's so wrong about being normal? What's so wrong about being normal? Is it... listen, I get it. It's 2024 and everyone wants to be quirky and stuff like that. But, like, back. It's okay to be normal. It's okay to be vanilla. It's fine. Okay. Normies? Oro, no, it's fine. Don't scare the normies. It's fine. It can be normal, or like you can be vanilla. It's okay. You don't have to be quirked up on a Friday night. It's fine. Bump yourself up to judgment on the tier list, onto the judgmental on the tier list. I can't. That tier list is gone. Hi, Mahler. Hello. You see, Mahler, he just comes in and says hello. Nice to see you. It's okay to be normal. It's not wrong. It's not a bad thing. You can be normal. I'm not holding a gun towards your head. You can be normal. It's okay. It's okay. You can be normal. Jeez. The game show. I gotta get people to I gotta get people to collab with though. Getting a game show like that, not hard. But wait, what game show? Wait, you kind of just gaslit me. what game show? What game show? Too late for me to be normal. You're not normal. You're a Lovecraftian horror were-tiger fox anomaly deity being. You see, there's context with you. We understand who you are, and you're kind of weird by default. So, wipe out. Stop making me feel old salty. Oh, you're talking about Wipeout? Oh, okay, sorry. No, I thought you're okay, sorry. I had the schedule right here. I thought we were talking about the game show. It's like, oh, was I talking about doing a game show on the schedule? Because, oh, yeah, I could do a game show. What game show are we talking about? Yeah, I know what Wipeout is. It's when people fall off the balls and jump into the water, and it's basically dollar store ninja, American Ninja, but they're like not fit at all, and they like get head trauma and stuff like that. I know what Wipeout is. I don't remember which TV show was, what channel it was on, but I do know what Wipeout is. I remember. Racing game. It is not a racing game. Wipeout is not. I mean, is it a racing game? It's more an obstacle course. No, it's like a reality TV show with an obstacle course thrown into the mix for spice. And people just get hit by, like, sticks. Like Unga Bunga mode, if you will. Sorry, I just kind of got lost in thought there for a moment. Oh, you know the big thing I need to actually think about? What are we cooking? What are we baking? I think... Okay, you know what I think I want to do? I think... Okay, it's gonna be a crazy thing to say. But... I think we might want to skip a baking stream. Or do this. Because for a cooking stream, I think I want to do nostalgia. Comfort food. I want to just cook comfort food that day, you know? I haven't actually had the time to actually sit down and just like make myself stuff that makes me comfy and happy. Which is a weird thing to say out loud, because that implies that I'm never comfy and happy when I make food. But there is some foods where it's like, this is just good food. But it's not like, this makes me happy kind of food, you know? Like, there's good food, and then there's like, oh my god, I feel happy. There's good food and happy food. That's the best way I can explain it. Like, good food is good, and it will make you feel full and happy. But happy food will hit you at all the right places. Like, it's nostalgia-ridden, it's comforting, it's comfort food. It nourishes not just your body, but your mind, your soul even. So... I don't know. Baking, though. What if I just make a lot of sandwich? Oh, actually... That's a smart idea. Okay, so I'm gonna do that too. Tuesday, we're just gonna make sandwiches. It is just gonna be a sandwich making stream. I definitely want to see if I can grab someone to do that with me. I think it'd just be fun to talk about sandwiches. Oh, who doesn't love a good sandwich, alright? Listen, sandwiches are among those kind of things in the world where it's like, who doesn't like sandwiches? Someone saying they don't like a sandwich is like finding someone who doesn't like rice, who doesn't like pasta, who doesn't like stuff like that. The simplicity of things, you know? So pizza? Correct. We're making pizza that day too. So yeah. I'm gonna be making the bread though. I'm not sure what kind to do. Tacos? Now, okay, it depends. Soft tacos, I would very much say they are a sandwich. Hard tacos are kind of more of a salad. Hard tacos are a salad, but soft tacos are a sandwich. Food. I learned how to make meat cake when I was like 10. Since then, I only know how to do that. A meat cake, so like meatloaf? Or like hamburger steak? Makes no sense. Wait, what makes no sense? What was I talking? Oh, the taco thing. Okay, here, let me explain. So when you eat a hard-shelled taco, there's no way around it. It's gonna break, alright? A hard-shelled taco is going to break. And then it's gonna, like, break up, and, like, all the contents are gonna fall out, and then you start eating with a fork and spoon, right? You start eating, like, fork or spoon. You start eating the taco like a salad, you know? But a soft taco is gonna keep everything together like a sandwich would. Now, do all sandwiches keep their stuff together in one content? No. However, that is the preferred way of sandwiches being made. Sandwiches are supposed to be composed. Salads are composed in some regard, but they're usually tossed and mixed together. Hard tacos kind of fill that line more or less. So yes, hard tacos are more of a salad in my opinion. And I will fight to the end about this. Okay. Let's see. So I think that's gonna be next week. We'll do some comfort food, we'll do some sandwiches, that'll be fun. But I'm gonna try and make some fun sandwiches. I don't want to fight you over salads. You can have this one, Salty. Let's go! Yay! I get the win! I win! I won! Yeah! 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 How about we do Minecraft? Actually, you know what? Maybe we'll do a drawing stream Thursday. Maybe we'll do Minecraft. I'm not sure. I'll take a gander at it or whatnot. So we'll see. Oh, okay. Maybe I'll do that sometime. Yeah, okay. We'll see. I'll actually be posting the schedule probably sometime tomorrow, so that's the main idea. That's the thought, that's the idea. I'll post the schedule tomorrow. I'm gonna probably compose it a little bit better tomorrow, and then we'll see how that turns out. I don't believe we're streaming tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow we're not streaming, so this is our last stream for the week. So yeah. Man, I'm actually really worried about what is it? I'm really worried about sleep right now. Big thought of mine that I'm thinking about. Just because I technically should leave, I should probably sleep at like 8 or 9. Just because I have to wake up at 4. 8 is preferable. 9 is kind of probably when I'm actually gonna go to sleep. So that means I probably actually should end stream fairly soon today. But I don't want to. I want to sit here and talk. It's talking fun. I'm not good at it, but talking fun, you know? Let's see, is there anyone that we can actually probably go raid into? I want to check my options before we do anything. Maybe we'll grade Goosty because she's just casually doing some small kid genocide. So maybe we'll raid into her. Oh. But yeah, so far I think this is gonna be the schedule probably for next week. There will be some stuff that I'll fling and fly around, but I think this is gonna be the general sense of next week. Looks fun. Looks like we're gonna have a fun time next week. But yes. Alright. I'm gonna get rid of this for now. And I guess I might as well get rid of the smart board for now as well. I think we're actually gonna probably be ending stream here in a bit. So I think we'll probably end up streaming fairly. I think we'll end up ending fairly soon. Yeah, I think I talked about everything I wanted to. We actually talked about this week. Crazy thing to do. Something I forgot to do last week when it was like an hour before I wanted to actually end. I actually wanted to end at like 2, I think. At 2 hours, but we ended up going an extra hour talking about last week. So I should actually limit myself here. I need to make sure I actually go to sleep. Waking up that early is going to waking up that early is kind of tough. So I kind of need to wake up. I need to go to sleep right now. So this is the 1 hour plus stream hack. Hour plus of stream hack. It's not gonna work anymore because I'm on the ball now. Okay. Okay. So how about let's go raid Gooby. Alright. Alrighty. We are going to be going to go raid Miss Gooby. Goosey B. We're gonna go raid the weird jelly girl herself. And raid messages are applicable. Yeah, okay. That's pretty much the end of today's stream. I'm sorry that it's a little shorter than I'd like it to be. It's just that unfortunately, I'm a loser and I have to go to sleep because I gotta go work my 9 to 5 tomorrow. So I gotta go work. Ew. So, gotta go do that. Okay. Well, I am leaving for today. Please go give Boosty B my hellos and highs. Thank you all for tuning in today. Choosing income versus us. Listen, I have to. It pays the bills. Okay. Well, that's it for today. I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, and evening. Thank you all for tuning into today's stream, and I hope you have a good one. Saltea Kichee, everyone, and I will see you around later. Saltea Kichee, and ciao. Bye-bye.